People ask me all the time what I mix Total ISO in. Honestly, I mix it with everything. Water, egg whites.
What the Jay?
Capone, Daisy.
Jay, seriously? Don't.
I'm gonna hunt for Jay at Kilo Club. It's super late, past my bedtime. There he is. Man, you're a hard person to get. You must have been super busy, dude. I haven't seen you.
It's your fault.
Of course it is.
I'm not the full-time bodybuilder.
I have to track you down at 10 o'clock at night at Kilo so I can see you.
Oh, man, that's what happens, right?
How you been?
Dude, everything's good, man.
You've been traveling a lot.
I know, it's been a minute. I know we,
Arnold, Boston. You going to Cali tomorrow? It's nonstop for you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, but the shows were good, man.
Yeah?
Had some good competition, you know. You caught me as I'm kind of finishing up. I'm actually training some midsection, man, because you know we never know when we're gonna be taking our shirts off.
Well, if you're going to Cali, I'm sure that's gonna happen.
Right? On the beach and riding the bikes.
Oh, dude, I'm jealous.
Rep sets, bro.
Boom. I thought you told me there was too many once. 20.
No, for abs, it's always good.
Okay. Are you excited about going to Cali? It's been a while.
Man, you know, I'm always good to get in the weather. I don't know if I'll head to the Mecca without you, man. I can't go to the Mecca without the guys, without all our followers, right?
You know they had that big grand 100-year. Yeah, you saw that?
For Joe Gold.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
That was pretty cool.
There was a lot of people. So I wish I would have been there to film that, actually.
Yeah, someone told me, I think actually, I don't know if Bruce attended it or someone.
Yeah, he was there. I think he was there.
It looks like they did a lot of cool stuff to the front.
Remember, they were still renovating when we went before. I think it's over now.
I saw Enrique's stuff.
Yeah.
Yesterday he posted.
Looks like they did a good job. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I don't even know why he went, actually, Regan, because we filmed... when did we film? Monday.
I think he decided last minute to go to shoot some content.
Okay. Wow.
And
nice. He's all over the place. He's leaving again, I think, in a few days, overseas, and he's really busy.
That's good for him, right?
Good for him, yeah.
When I do that many reps, I have to count in 5.
You do that too? I was going to ask you. I do that too. I don't know why.
No, because if you count it's too
it's too long.
It seems like you're never going to get there.
Yeah. 5, 5, 5, 5,
so
yeah.
I always,
okay, so I thought I was the only one.
I always count to
5.
Count by 5s, yeah.
Do you have to finish the series of 5? Like I have this thing. Like if I do like I can't do 22.
No.
If I go past 20, I have to do 25.
Well, it's good.
It's good, right?
It's
Pushes
challenging
you.
yourself.
Yeah,
Everyone has a different ways they do stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do too much weight on this. So with ab training, I think a lot of people ask, should it be weighted, right? So pretty much the weight I was using was enough to balance. I think the maximum I ever went up to was 100 pounds when I was training it at my fullest. But I'm going to do a lightweight here. This says 50. I don't know if this is 50 pounds or what it is, but
50 Gold's Gym Venice or 50 Vegas.
yeah, it is different. Who told me the weights that were different weights? Was it Merlin?
Yeah. He, I said, well, Jay's been saying that for years, you know. He says, man, the weights are heavy in Vegas.
This is really good for your back.
Yeah?
Yes.
Why?
You really should, because, we work out our back so much, right? You
Yeah.
need to train the front side because it's the core, right? So it's really good if you
It counterbalances.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So you don't get that tightness. It creates a lot of tightness in your back. So whenever you train back, I think abs should be done every other day anyway. But
Yeah.
that's how I would train them. I think the question is they're not tapped upon in a lot of the workouts because I just don't think a lot of people in the off season train them. I mean, you've seen me in all the workout videos that I did DVDs.
Yep.
I was doing ab training, but it was every other day. It's mostly breathing.
Hey, so you told me tomorrow before you head to California, you have someone special on the podcast. Can you say who it is?
Yeah,
Branch Warren.
Branch is in town.
That's awesome. What's he doing here?
I don't know. I think he's coming to film.
Okay, really?
Yeah, he's gonna. I think you'll probably see him at the gym.
That should be a good one.
You training tomorrow
Yeah, training tomorrow.
Yeah, I think he'll.
Maybe he'll be there for Flex's grand opening. I don't know. I don't know if he came just for that, but
I think they've been doing tours lately.
okay.
The whole gas thing,
Yes.
So it's pretty cool. I mean, a lot of good questions with
Yeah.
peers and
Well, you guys go way back, man, since the teen nationals. It's great.
Man, I remember showing up there and seeing this kid like way ahead of his time. Like he was in crazy condition. I didn't
Yes.
think he was as big. Like he had good legs then.
Yeah.
But he didn't have really the upper body. His chest was good.
But he had better lines, I think.
Well, he did. Even when he turned pro, I mean, we all got, like I said, we all got
Yeah.
bigger than what we probably should have, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, he's a super nice guy.
yeah, not a lot of weight. I don't know if you want to show that. But.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this famous. Why is this thing famous?
Danny Hester.
Did he invent this for real?
That's what he says. I don't know.
Danny, did you invent this for real?
Well, he's going to say yes. Yeah.
Yes, usually I focus on 3 different movements. So I do a leg raise, a crunch, and then a rope crunch. So I think that's sufficient. If you asked me like how many sets and reps, I focus on 20 reps, but 3 sets of each exercise, 9 sets, and I would do this usually every other day, depending on what you were trying to do. But remember, the reps need to stay a little higher because I think that, it's not one of those muscles you want to build tremendously, right?
You got to burn them, yeah. I think this is new. This thing that wasn't there before.
You should see all the new.
The weights, all the I saw in the
Yeah, come
entrance.
check this out.
They're called chrome weights.
Check this out. Yeah, there's still people here, which is surprising.
I know.
So 30,000 square feet. This club. Did you know that?
I didn't know how big it
You saw all
was.
the new pads, right?
Yeah. That's
You
awesome.
know they were off for a while.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Check out this room.
Oh shit, that's your beanbag.
Yeah. So.
You give it to them?
Right, so. I'm in here the other day, bro, and I'm like, I'm doing emails and shit after training. So I took this picture. And I was like, how's my gym compared to your gym? And people are like, what the?
I know. They just got this. I didn't see that last time. Oh, and they put a treadmill in here, which they
Well,
didn't
this
have.
is like, I think these are all Peloton bikes, you know?
Yeah.
So check this out. You saw the new pendulum squat, right?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
No, I want to do legs here though.
It's great.
I told Merlin we need to do legs here.
Equipment's great for legs. So remember, there's a lot of the stretchings in here.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
You know,
I've never been in here.
your power plate.
Oh no, I was gonna ask if this was an MMA room. It's next door.
No, it's up. I'll show you that
Yeah.
too. So here, you can check this out.
Yeah.
I think this place is open like 24 hours, but
I love this little cafe. No, it closes, but I think it closes late, like 10 or something.
you go over here and eat.
I've had like hot chocolate with the kids before, and
So I want to move in up there.
I know. Yeah, you said you would like to live in Kilo Club, make this your house.
Yeah, I'm like you. You know, you live in Dragon's Lair. I'm going to live in Kilo.
I would love to come here to visit you.
Right? So,
Yeah.
You know, you have to just take advantage of what it is.
Yeah, it's great.
This guy's training people all the time here.
Oh,
Yeah, they got a couple new pieces, a couple new. Let's go over and check out the bikes. They got a couple new bikes in here.
oh yeah, good because the cardio was getting a little.
Yeah. So just so you guys can see all the stuff that's going on. Hey man, what's
Yeah.
up? How we doing? Yeah, so they got new bikes over here, Dave. With these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see they got to sit down.
It's the rowing. Okay.
and a regular
Oh,
bike.
gotcha. Yeah, this place is awesome. Yeah, that's the dumbbells.
Remember the new dumbbells?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So they're replacing all these with these are the new ones
These
coming
are
in.
nice, dude.
These are all from Watson. That's a company that's who made the Cutler dumbbells, you know?
Oh, okay.
At my house.
Yes.
So they're making all the new dumbbells.
Wow.
You can come read a book.
Have you seen Jay lately, or?
Educate yourself a little bit, read a book.
I know.
In between sets. I haven't seen them, bro.
You haven't seen him? Okay, me neither.
No, Merlin's seat.
Yeah.
This is Merlin's bed.
Yeah, when he comes here, he makes fun of that.
Does
Yeah.
he sit there on that thing the whole
Nobody
time?
laughs. He always mentions it. He says, "Oh, fucking Jay, this is the seat." He says, "Mine." How was the Arnold for you this year? Was it good?
Thought it was busy for what the expectations were.
Really?
I thought it was, bro. I mean, it was little. Friday was a little iffy. Saturday was super busy. Sunday I left. I left early.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a great success. I thought the lineup. I got to watch the show in all divisions.
Nice.
Man, the classic physique, man, was very competitive.
Yeah.
Very impressed with the classic guys. I mean,
They're always good.
between.
Rough Diesel and
He looked great, and that guy Ramon from
Yeah.
Brazil.
New guys.
Urs from Germany.
Yeah.
Breon looked amazing.
I know.
Like the fourth.
I know. I was shocked.
But the Open was, as expected, Bonnick
Yeah.
looked great, and Curry we expected to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of questions on who, definitely Brandon had good shape. It wasn't his best.
No?
No, but it was a better Bonnick than it had been in the past. So
Okay.
I think for that, it was like, okay, does he deserve to win based on how he
Improvements.
performed?
Yeah.
But I still think Brandon's shape, and obviously, he just has, a couple stellar shots with the structure that I think bettered William, but I wouldn't have been mad if it went either way, to be honest.
I think a lot of people feel the same
And then,
way.
I thought Kukla looked really good. Justin looked really good.
Yeah.
The kid from the UK looked really good too. Samson looked really good.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
He looked really good.
That's what Milos' guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
Who else was in the top?
Britt Wilkins?
Yeah, he got 6. He looked good.
Yeah.
He just got a little outsized, I think.
Yeah, first
Kind of
Arnold.
missed it a little bit.
Yeah. I'm sure he was happy with that.
Lot of more expectations of him from too many people, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that hype is not always good.
Yeah, and then Boston was great show.
Yes?
They did a really good job with the Boston show.
That was Steve's show, right? Or who?
Yeah, Steve ran it, but
Okay.
David Whitaker ran the contest. He was
Okay.
the actual promoter.
Oh, okay.
And then Andre Ferguson was also part of that show, and I was kind of chosen as be kind of a spokesperson for it.
Nice.
I mean, Ronnie was there. I was there. Dexter. Phil Heath got to catch
A lot
up
of
with
people.
him.
A lot of people, yeah. How was the signing with you and Ronnie at the Arnold? People were happy to see you guys together?
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
That's
it's
rare that
crazy.
it happens.
Yeah. It's the first, what's so crazy is it was the first time ever that, so many times we were guest posing together, right? Even at
Yeah.
Lonnie's show
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Steve's show in Pittsburgh. But we never actually had this is a picture opportunity that we will provide for you, a photographer, and a printout picture that we can have the two of you guys on the outside and sign.
That's a great idea.
So I think it was really good. I want to, show appreciation to Brian at the Arnold that brought me out to do that.
Yeah.
And, I was at the Celsius booth, so I got to see a lot of the fans out there. And, it's just great to be back in the expo atmosphere. Do you feel you missed it, or?
No,
sad?
because it was just so kind of like last minute. You weren't supposed to go. I wasn't expecting you to go and stuff, so I was like, oh, okay, but, that's okay. I mean, the Olympia will be back in Vegas soon.
Yeah.
And,
My goal next year is to actually have a podcast thing going on the weekend.
that'd be great.
Kind of set up and be able to get some of the faces.
Yeah, you could do that.
And
It's great with the guests that you've been having lately. I'm sure people
Yeah.
appreciate on the podcast you having
We had
other people.
Milos and Regan came
Yes.
in the one. It was actually really good. It was one
Yes.
of our better ones.
Yeah.
So it's pretty exciting. I mean, obviously Brian Shaw was a big one.
You have enough microphones now. Now you have enough for everyone.
Yeah, but it's funny because we're not going to do headsets as much anymore. I want to get rid of the headsets.
Why?
I just don't think it's necessary. You're
Okay.
right there. And we're talking about even when we travel to set up to do mic, wireless mics
Yeah.
or whatever, just because it's hard to carry all that stuff with it.
Yeah.
But we have some different ideas we want to do for it, and but I know people miss the jaywalks, and it's good that we were able to catch up a little bit because it's been a minute, man. And
I know.
and going
You're
to these
killing
shows
Dr.
now-
Zach,
I know. Going to these shows now, though, it's not before. I think you asked me, and you're like, we don't talk about do we miss it anymore. People don't ask me as much, is it something that I miss, right?
Yeah.
And I think I'm past that stage now. But I still feel like there's no. If you said, okay, who's the next coming of superstardom type thing?
Yeah.
I would have to look at almost the classic and think that that's where the great battles are going to be. I mean, because we weren't seeing the Walkers and the Hunters and those guys in there, Hadi Chupin, like where the Olympia is going to be, like those guys are going to be battling for those spots.
Well, a lot of people pulled out also. I mean, I think
Yeah.
how many people pulled
Like
out?
Akeem wasn't there,
A ton.
and Cedric,
Like 5
and-
or 6 pulled out. So, yeah.
So it's kind of, it was a little uncertain, right?
Yeah.
But it was 200,000 first prize.
Really?
Yeah, and Boston was 12,005 in a truck.
Wow.
So Bonnick was able to win a truck, and
Nice.
you know, Missy won over there. Trescott won. And,
Yep.
you know, Maureen won.
Yep. We're happy for
Which
her.
was cool.
She
And
qualified.
Urishna won. She qualified, even though she's going to New York Pro. And then Urs won. He won Boston
Oh,
for
nice.
Classic. You know, he was third at the Arnold. And Breon was going to come, but I don't think he ended up coming to do it. You know.
Yeah.
But it's all, you know, all in all, I think, you know, it kicked off the season well. I kind of missed that the Ironman's not there anymore as like the
That was
beginning
great.
show.
Yeah.
Just because it has a lot of history, right?
Yeah, that was great.
But it's kind of nice that we were able to have this Boston event the week after,
Yep.
where normally, you know, I think Arnold, Australia would be like 2 weeks, right?
That's true. What's going on over there? No more shows?
Nah,
You
it's
just still
just-
locked down?
I think it's still kind of, I mean, I think it's getting better, but...
Yeah.
you
Poor
haven't-
Tony, you know, he's been opening like a coffee shop.
Yeah, he
try
did
to
some
keep-
other
yeah.
stuff, and I talked to Callum, you know, on and off. Callum's coming back to the States
Yeah,
at
that's
some
what
point.
I saw that, yeah.
And he's doing good. You know, I've been kind of in touch with him, and
Good.
you know, I mean, Australia is still, I still one of my favorite places to visit.
Yeah.
Because of
I've never
the
been.
huge fan base and
Yeah.
you know the younger generation. And what I realize now is, you know, being at these Arnolds, how many young kids are. There were a lot of big young kids that came in. And I did the Bullfrog event, you know, the Thursday before, and so I got to visit with a lot of people, which was cool. And
Did you feel it was kind of like normal for once?
yeah, I felt pretty normal.
Nice.
I mean, besides flying there,
Yeah.
the masks are still a thing, and they were supposed to stop them in mid March.
You know that like up to 10 CEOs of airline have actually written to Biden to say, please stop
Yeah.
with the mask. Like they've
Well,
had
they
enough.
say the 18th.
Yeah, they've had enough.
Yeah, so I
that's
mean,
good.
it's after all the studies, so
Yeah.
you know, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with that, but you know, as far as I got training in pretty much consistently. I've been training, you know, on a 2-on, 1-off schedule. So anyone that's been following me on social media knows that, you know, haven't been posting as much training. So hopefully you guys will get to see, you know, that, you know, we showed up here at the gym. You know, I'm still at it, you know, without all the Instagram stuff. But, and, you know, we've been a little behind on the YouTube, but hopefully we'll get caught up here in the next week or so and start getting on some sort of schedule. It's just our schedules didn't really match. I mean, you know, I train late a lot of nights, right? Or I train
I'm always
really
available
early.
to go at night. Actually, it's good for me because I'm busy too during the day. I've got
Yeah.
training and a lot of these guys. But if you want to train at night, it's fine with me.
Yeah, so so big grand opening at Flex's 1 year.
So
anniversary
1 year
now.
anniversary, yeah. So I'll be there. I'll be covering that. We
Is that going to
filmed
be
with
the next video after this one, or?
so this first, and then
Yeah.
we'll keep that for early next week. Yeah, we filmed with him and Rafa. That was really good. All the Brazilian fans like nuts, dude. They love you over there. They're like, oh, tell Jay to come back to
Yeah,
Brazil.
I know. You know, I'm trying to. I know Tamer and Tamer and Tarek want me to come over for one of the events. It's just, you know, last year still had a little bit of uncertainty towards
Yeah.
the end of the year, and you know, I apologize, guys, for, you know, not being able to travel to some of these events, but I will. I plan in 22 or 23 to get back to some sort of normalcy of traveling. As you know, my schedule is just like crazy. You can check out my link tree on my Instagram to see where I'm coming to next. But I mean, as it is, like, you know, April 9th, I'm in Vegas for the Jay Cutler. April 16th in Boston. I'm looking at the 23rd of possibly FitCon. And then I go to tour in Saskatchewan
Oh shit!
all through the end of April into May. And then I'll be in Pittsburgh for the Pittsburgh Pro.
I was gonna ask you if you're gonna go to that. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm in Kansas for a store event in Wichita area on the 15th or 16th of May or 14th, whatever it is. And then I'm funny on the 21st. I'm actually going to Aries Nutrition of May, and then I go to the New York Pro that evening.
Ah, man, I
and
would
then
love
I
to go to New
fly
York.
to LA Fit Expo the next day, because LA Fit Expo is the 21st and 22nd of May.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to have Angie go forward. She'll be there Saturday with Booth, and I'll be there Sunday. I'll be making an appearance on Sunday, doing a meet and greet. So I'm going to fly out at 6 in the morning. I'm going to land at like 9 in the morning in LAX, and I'll be there on on Sunday the 22nd. And then, possibly the next weekend I'm going to be at the Cal. I've talked about maybe going to South Carolina. And then June 4th, I'm in Boise for Brad Craig's event there. And it just keeps rolling from there, man. Like,
Wow.
I think the next weekend I go to the Nut Bash in Virginia after that.
God, your schedule is so crazy, man.
Yeah, so, I mean, everyone's picking back up. So, if you guys haven't seen that, my link tree, I just mentioned all those places I'll be. So if that's in an area near you, please come out. We'll be doing all the social media and stuff like that. I don't know how many events we'll be covering. But, hey, how are you, man? Doing okay? Good. And, we're just working at it. So, hopefully you guys, I don't know if we've had any questions. Have we had any questions on the channel about anything specific? Or
They want you to do a video with Nick Walker. That keeps coming back a lot. And
Well,
we
Nick
were
was
supposed to, but
come.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, he was supposed to come, but
For the
he
podcast
hasn't
or
made
training.
it out here yet.
Yeah. But for the future, for sure.
Yeah,
It's up to him.
and,
Yeah.
There's some other guys. Obviously, I want to train with Regan once. I want to,
Yeah, that'd be good.
Milos has been a guest on our channel now for the
He's great.
Cutler cast. I'm not going to train with him, but
Yeah, he's nuts.
we'll keep pushing forward. And,
He'll be so jealous if you train with Regan and he's not included.
yeah. But we I keep mentioning the gym atmosphere in Las Vegas. I've been literally camped out here mostly, I'll be honest. I think I went to Fit Club once last week, but I just don't migrate away from home as much now because, I'm doing all the online stuff. I'm working on the project, the NFT launch with Whitney. The Discord is now open now, so you guys can check that out. So I'm, working on a whole metaverse gym and, crypto pumps and all this other stuff. So, it's a pretty cool concept, for you guys that are involved in the digital space like that. We're still just focusing on, just branding and, giving you guys content that you can, be involved in. And that's, where everything's kind of evolving to is, having meetups and having, the ability to meet in groups online. I'm still doing Cutler Club Strong. Like, that's been my focus with that is, still doing my every 2 weeks, my live feeds. We had the biggest live feed this past weekend when I did the live feed. A number of people on, we're growing that and giving people the opportunity to get training programs, learn how to eat. And I touched a little bit on the ab training today, guys. So I did, like I mentioned, 3 different movements, 3 sets each, focused on 20 repetitions. Now, I'm an 8 to 12 rep guy with most of my training body parts. Sometimes I go a little higher, sometimes I go a little lower, but I usually don't drop much below 8 reps. But why do we train abs more with rep range? Because it's not a muscle that you want to build densely, really. You just want to tone it, right? And I think higher reps don't necessarily tone muscles, but the definition will come out as you diet down, right? I mean, training for a contest like you had great abs, right? And people store body fat in different areas. Like most of the guys store like on their sides or their flanks. Yeah. Where the women tend to store it in their lower portion, right?
But
yeah. So we all have different genes with that. And listen, the cardio is always going to help, but the nutrition has to be on point. And right now I'm training. After usually my first meal is what my goal, or like I mentioned, I train at night after like 4 or 5 meals. I'm rarely getting 6 meals, to be honest.
Oh, nice.
I'm eating, around 5 portionate meals, and, I stay up late and I get up early. Like I've been up super early, so hopefully I'm going to sleep until at least 6 or 7 tomorrow morning because I was up super early this morning, and here we are. It's I don't know what time it is, probably 10:30.
Yeah.
But I wanted to come and get in. I've been getting at least 2 sessions a day, so at least 1 cardio session in the morning and a weight session, or vice versa. I didn't get to do cardio this morning because today was leg day, and I just wanted to make sure that I got all my training in. proper and, you know, get the nutrition. On those days I eat a lot more calories. Back days I eat a lot more calories. So, you know, we talk about the zigzag diet approach, and, you know, when your calories should be raised and lowered. All days off, your calories should be down. On your harder training days, your calories should be up, and then on the days where you don't feel like you're pushing as hard, I would keep the calories a little lower than what you do on the higher intense training days. And that's how I try to balance my physique out. You guys can see all my stuff online. Like I said, I'm doing a 7-day free trial on the Cutler Club app right now. So you guys can check that out. You can join the app 7 days for free.
The links are in the description.
Yeah,
right?
the links there. But if you guys want to check out, you know, it's Cutler Club app. You know, it's on any application for Android or iPhone. And, you know, feel free to just kind of breeze through, sign up for the 7 days. If you guys aren't following the J-Mail, make sure you subscribe to the J-Mail, which is just, it's a click link also in my link tree, or just Google search J-Mail and put your email in and you get it for free. There's no charge on anything like that. And like I said, I have the free trial on Cutler Club, so make sure you guys check it out. That has workout routines, nutrition programs, advices, everything's video, all written out. You know, logging based on your macros and your body weight, your composition, all sorts of training programs. But my theories are high volume, consistency. That's what I've done for 30 years. Like, it's not going to change. I mean, from day one, you know, I can tell you guys, I do the same workouts, the same every week. I usually don't change up the order of the exercises because it's, you know, you kind of learn what works best for your body. Yep. And I think that's, you know, how we approach stuff. So,
yep.
So let's head out of here, guys. We'll take us to tour outside a little bit. You can see what's happening here at Kilo Club, outside of Kilo Club this late at night. And I want to appreciate you guys for following along. So let's get out of here.
All right.
I don't know where you parked, but
I'll follow you.
did you park on the ground? Or?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that music's gonna be loud.
It's not too bad. They get the prime spot today.
Yeah, nice, right?
Yeah. Look at that. It's so nice at night here.
How beautiful is that, bro?
It's so great.
So I usually train and I sit outside the windows right there, and I walk out on the balconies right here and I check out what's going on.
Yeah, it's nice. I love this spot.
Yeah, so guys, make sure you guys follow along. If you're in Las Vegas, make sure you check out Kilo Club. I mean, you have a lot of opportunities to check stuff out, but
Tivoli
we'll
Village.
keep you, we'll keep you posted, and you know, we'll see you guys at the next workout.
All right.